A pre-trip inspection is super important for every truck driver. It is the very first thing you should do before you start your engine. Think of it as a health check for your big rig. This check helps you find small problems. Small problems can turn into big problems on the road. If you find them early, you can fix them. This keeps you safe. It also keeps other people on the road safe too. Safety is always number one in trucking. It is your main job to be safe. Doing your pre-trip inspection also helps you follow the rules. There are many laws for truck drivers. These laws say you must check your truck. If you do not check your truck, you can get a big fine. Police officers or DOT officers can stop you. They will check if you did your inspection. They can also inspect your truck themselves. If they find something wrong, it is bad for you. So, doing your pre-trip helps you avoid trouble. It also keeps your driving record clean. This is very good for your job. A good pre-trip inspection can save you a lot of time. It can also save you money. Imagine your truck breaks down on a busy highway. You will be stuck for many hours. This means your delivery will be late. Your company might lose money. You might lose money too. Fixing a truck on the side of the road is very expensive. It is much cheaper to fix small things at the shop. Your pre-trip helps you find these small things. So, you spend a little time now to save a lot of time later. When you do a pre-trip check every day, it becomes a habit. A good habit like this makes your whole job easier. You will know your truck very well. You will know what sounds normal and what looks right. If something changes, you will notice it quickly. This expert knowledge helps you feel more confident. You can drive knowing your truck is in good shape. This reduces stress and helps you focus on driving safely. A well-maintained truck is a happy truck, and a happy truck means a happier driver. Begin your inspection with a full walk around your truck and trailer. This is called a 360-degree inspection. You start at one point and walk all the way around. As you walk, look at the overall condition of your vehicle. Are there any fresh damages? Does the truck look level? Are there any obvious leaks on the ground underneath? This first general look can tell you a lot. You are looking for things that are clearly wrong. Maybe a light is broken, or something is hanging loose. Write down anything you see. Next, you will focus on the engine compartment. Before you open the hood, look for any wires or hoses hanging down. Make sure nothing is caught that could be damaged when you tilt the hood. When it is safe, open up the engine compartment. You need to check many important parts here. This area is the heart of your truck. It needs to be in top condition for your trip. Take your time and be thorough. Do not rush this part of the inspection. It is very critical for safe operation of the vehicle. Inside the engine compartment, check all your fluid levels. First, look at the engine oil. Pull out the dipstick, wipe it clean, put it back in, and pull it out again. Check the oil level. It should be between the add and full marks. Also, check the coolant level in the reservoir. It needs to be at the correct level to keep your engine from overheating. Don't forget to check the power steering fluid. If this fluid is low, steering will be very hard. Ensure all caps are tight after checking. Then, look at the belts and hoses in the engine bay. Belts should not be cracked, frayed, or too loose. Check the tension on belts like the alternator belt and water pump belt. Hoses should not be leaking, cracked, or bulging. Make sure all connections are secure. Look at the air compressor. It should be securely mounted and not leaking air or oil. Check for any other general leaks like oil or antifreeze. Listen for any unusual sounds if the engine was recently running. Being systematic is key here. Now it is time to check inside the cab of your truck. Get into the driver's seat. First, make sure your seat is adjusted correctly for you. You need to be comfortable and able to reach all controls easily. Adjust your mirrors too. You need a clear view all around your truck and trailer. Good visibility is very important for safe driving. Make sure your seatbelt is working correctly. It should latch and unlatch smoothly. The seatbelt must not be cut or damaged in any way. This is your primary safety device. Next, check your emergency and safety equipment. You must have a fire extinguisher. It needs to be fully charged and securely mounted. Make sure you know how to use it. You also need 3 reflective warning triangles. Check that they are in good condition. These are for if you break down. You also need spare fuses unless your truck has circuit breakers. Knowing where these items are and that they work is part of being prepared. This preparation can make a big difference in an emergency situation on the road. Turn the key to the on position, but do not start the engine yet. Look at your dashboard gauges. The warning lights should come on and then go off. This shows they are working. Check your fuel level. Make sure you have enough fuel for your trip. Now you can start the engine. Listen to the engine as it starts. Does it sound normal? Look at the gauges again. The oil pressure should rise. The ammeter or voltmeter should show that the alternator is charging. These indicators tell you the engine systems are functioning. The most important in-cab check is your brake system. For air brakes, you must do several tests. First, let the air pressure build up to the governor cutout pressure, usually around 120 to 140 psi. Then, perform a static leak test. Release all brakes, turn off the engine, and watch the air pressure. You should not lose more than 2 psi in 1 minute for a straight truck, or 3 psi for a combination vehicle. Next is the applied leak test. Apply the foot brake and hold. You should not lose more than 3 psi, straight truck, or 4 psi, combination vehicle, in 1 minute. Finally, pump the brakes to check the low air warning, which should come on around 60 psi. The parking brake should pop out between 20 to 45 psi. Continue your walk around, focusing on the exterior components. Check every tire very carefully. Look at the tire pressure. Use a tire gauge if you are not sure. Tires should be properly inflated. Look at the tread depth. It must be above the legal minimum. Check for any cuts, bulges, or damage on the sidewalls and tread. For dual tires, make sure there is nothing stuck between them. Also, check that the lug nuts are tight. A loose wheel can be very dangerous. Tap them with a hammer or wrench to check for looseness if allowed by your company. Inspect the brakes, suspension, and lights on each axle. For brakes, look at the brake chambers, push rods, and slack adjusters. If you have air brakes, push rods should not move more than about 1 inch when pulled by hand, with brakes released. Slack adjusters should be at the correct angle. Check brake drums or rotors for cracks. Look at the suspension parts like springs, spring hangers, and airbags. They should not be cracked, broken, or leaking. Test all your lights. Headlights, high and low beam, taillights, brake lights, turn signals, and hazard lights. Make sure all reflectors are clean and in place. If you are pulling a trailer, you must inspect the coupling system. Check the fifth wheel on the tractor. Ensure it is securely mounted and has no cracks. Make sure the locking jaws are around the kingpin of the trailer. Check that the release handle is in the correct position. Look at the kingpin itself for damage. Inspect the air lines and electrical cord connecting the tractor and trailer. They should not be rubbing, tangled, or damaged. Make sure they are securely connected. Check the landing gear on the trailer. It should be fully raised and the handle secured. Finally, consistency is the key to a good pre-trip inspection. Do it the same way every single time. This helps you not to forget anything. Develop a routine that works for you and stick to it. Remember, this inspection protects you, your truck, and everyone else on the road. Never skip your pre-trip, never rush it. Even if you are in a hurry, take the time to do it right. Staying vigilant and proactive about maintenance and safety will help you have a long and safe career as a professional truck driver. Always put safety first. If you like more of this kind of content, please comment, like, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.